Happy Wednesday, scholars. We're going to have a wonderful day of teaching and learning. Let's get started with the morning announcement. Now, every day, all of the Bobcats within our Scenic Hills School should strive to display our foundational values. In order to do this, you must think about the 3R approach, which is to be respectful, be responsible, and to always be ready to learn. This is just a reminder of just how important it is for each of you to follow the 3R approach. On yesterday, Mr. Moore's class received multiple compliments from their substitute as they were working all day and no one received a conduct mark. This is outstanding. We are so proud of each of you. And scholars, I know that you are well on your way to going on our school-wide field trip, which will take place on Friday, November the 18th. Scholars, don't forget, when you bring in your money to pay for this field trip, and remember the cost is $20 so that you can go with us to see our musical. And what we need to make sure that you do is to flip over the permission slip and pick out your food. There are lots of food choices on the back of your menu. Make sure that you pick wisely. In other school-wide events and activities, scholars, remember we are on week 2 of our Memphis Hustle Reading Club. If you are in grades 3 through 5, you should have 30 minutes times 7 days, because remember, we're not asking for you to read on the weekend, but you can get a couple of extra minutes if you do. So if you want to see if you're on track, you should have. Anybody know what is 30 times 7? 30 times 7. That's right. You should have 210 minutes in your log, and in pre-K through first grade, you should have 140 minutes. I know that I had some brilliant Bobcats to calculate those minutes before me, but I wanted to give you a couple of seconds so that you could do that mental math. This is just one of the ways that we actually use multiplication in real life. Scholars in grades 4 through 5, we have not been able to get the district to fix the student perception survey, the student survey, but if you go to this link, the link that is written on the screen, you will be able to complete your survey. Remember, this survey is due no later than tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get that done today. And lastly, scholars, I know that many of you were able to see on last Thursday that our vending machine was returned to the school. Unfortunately, when it was moved to a different location for an event, it there were some of the shelves were broken. So currently our book vending machine is out for repair. It is slated to return to us right after the Thanksgiving holiday. So I did want to provide you with an update. We will have to do something different when we give away our next set of books, but scholars, don't worry, it will be back soon. Students in the spotlight. Today, we are shining a light on students who were caught building their brilliance on yesterday. In grade 2, these scholars were with their Arise to Read tutors, and during check-ins, we could see that they were working hard to build their brilliance. Today, we are spotlighting Alyrica Johnson, Jadora Davis, Jeremiah Faulkner, Jacob Awad, and Camille Arnold. Congratulations to today's students in the spotlight. Now, Miss Camille is up to 698 words. That's 698 of the 1,000 words that every student is challenged to learn before leaving the Hill. Are you studying every night? Because every word that you learn helps to build your brilliance.
3GC Literacy Pledge. I promise to read each day and each night. I know it's the key to grow up right. I read to myself, I read to the crowd. It makes no difference if silent or loud. I read at my desk, at home, and at school, on a beanbag or bed, by a fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, because rain grows more thoughts, the more they are fed. Come rain or come shine, snow, wind, or sleet, each day of the week, reading's a treat. So I take this pledge to make reading my way, and feeding my brain what it needs every day. By Deborah Angustein.
In today's classroom spotlight, we are shining a light on some of our grade 5 scholars, specifically our scholars in Miss Jones's classroom. On yesterday, they were observed being respectful, responsible, and ready to learn. Keep up the great work. We don't have any birthdays today, but tomorrow, maybe we'll have a birthday or two. See you soon. All right, scholars, it is time for our hard facts. Now, we are going to mix it up today. We have been doing multiplication facts, but today you must be ready. Today, we will be doing addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. So make sure you are paying close attention. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, scholars, are you ready? Just a reminder that you have 3 seconds and 3 seconds only to answer these addition, subtraction, and multiplication facts. Pay close attention. Let's go. 3 plus 7. 10. Raise your hand if you got that hard fact correct. 8 times 8. 64. On the screen, you will see an array or a visual which shows 8 by 8. That is 8 columns with 8 in each row. And if you add all of those together, you will get the answer to 8 times 8, which is 64. 81 minus 9. 72. Were you able to use our counting back strategy to help you quickly solve this mental math hard fact? Let's do it together. Remember, when you count back, you put the big number in your head and then you count backwards. In this case, we are counting backwards 9 numbers. Are you ready? Let's do it. 80, 79, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72. Great job. Thank you for helping me to check my work, because you know we are looking for any errors that I might make because I'm working too fast and not concentrating on my work. 600 plus 500. 1100 or 1100. Now, if you look on the screen, you will see that we have zeros in our ones column. We have zeros in our tens column, which means that we only have to add the two numbers in our hundreds column. And in this case, that is 6 plus 5. And 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. And because we had to carry the 1 in 11, we have an answer that is in the thousands place. 2 minus 8. 80. Let's check our answer by using our counting back strategy. Now let's put the big number in our head, and let's remember that we are counting backwards, because when you subtract, you are taking numbers away. That is why we are counting back. So our big number is 72, and we need to go backwards 8 places. All right, let's go. 71, 70, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64. Scholars, do you see the mistake that Principal White made on the screen? Did you say that I added instead of subtracting? Because that is the only way I could get the number 80. But 72 minus 8 is 64. I am so glad that you were not fooled by that problem. Let's work on a multiplication problem next. 33,333 times 0. 0. You didn't even need 1 second to solve this math problem. Why? Because you know that anytime you multiply anything times 0, the answer is 0. 68 plus 8. 76. All right, Bobcat Scholars, we need to check our answer. Should we be using the counting on or the counting back strategy? Yes, the counting on strategy. Now, let's check our work together. Remember, you start by putting the big number in your head. That is the number 68, and we will be adding, moving forward, 8 numbers. Are you ready? Let's go. 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Great job. Kiss your brain. We are smart. And let's finish up today with a multiplication fact. 11 times 3. 33. Awesome job today. Give yourself a round of applause. You are getting so much faster with finding your hard facts. Keep up the great work. Students in the spotlight. Today we are shining a light on one of our scholars who was caught lending a helping hand. On yesterday, our grade 4 scholar, Marlon Boyce, assisted me with passing out additional copies of our Memphis Hustle Book Club pamphlets, our pages where we are documenting the number of minutes we are reading each night, the name of the story that we read, and then a 2-sentence summary of the story in the upper grades and just 1 sentence about the story in our primary grades. Marlon, thank you so much for all of your help. You have done a great job. Our national holidays. Scholars, today is Be the Impact Day. On this day each year, individuals are asked to do something good in their community. Now you get to decide what you want to do and how you want to make a difference, but the key is to do something good in your community. So the question becomes, what could your class do to help our school or the community? Well, one way that you could help our school or community is to make sure that if you have some trash of any kind, it could just be a paper towel, you don't shoot it, you walk over and place it inside of the garbage can. If you happen to drop, let's just say you drop your paper towel on the floor, the best thing that you can do for our community is to make sure that you pick it up off the floor. So if you see any paper on the floor, if you see any paper sticking out of a garbage can, if you see any paper on our school campus, I am asking that you be the impact by picking it up. Scholars, today is also Look for Circles Day. Now, Look for Circles Day. Remember, scholars, if you see the blue image on the screen, that is a circle. A circle is a shape where all of the points are equidistant from a given point, which makes the center. So in a circle, all of the points in this circle are equidistant. That means that they are of equal distance. Now, this holiday is celebrated across the country, and it is a day that is set aside for you to look for circles in the world around you. Now, scholars, let's have a little fun. Can you find 10 circles around our school campus? That means when you look around, do you see something that is made up of circles? Do you see something that has a circle within it? Can you find 10 circles around the campus. So as your class goes out to go to the restroom, as your class goes out for recess, as your class walks to the second building for your specialty classes, I want you to look for circles in our environment. Scholars, today's read aloud is entitled The Sour Grape. As you listen to this story, which is 10 minutes and 34 seconds long, I want you to think about this guiding question. And the question is, can you change your attitude when you suffer from the sour grape? I can't wait to hear what you think about today's story. It is one of my favorites, and I hope that you like it too. Remember, every day we're building brilliant Bobcats because we are raising the bar by believing in ourselves, achieving our goals, and reimagining our future.
Together we must believe. Together we will achieve. Together we are will imagine 901. How for taught today or teaching or learning.